Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your brother in the spiritual struggle coming right back at you once again. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the truth? Can you handle the truth? Or are you going to come up with your own opinion? Oh, this is the way I see things. Or this is my opinion. No. See, God is not interested in humanity's opinion. God is interested in only that you live in reality. Okay? I mean, even the King Solomon said it. On chapter 14, okay, chapter 14, verse 12, it says, "There are ways that seemeth right unto a man, but whose end thereof is the way of death." Whose end is death. Okay? And isn't that exactly what humanity has been doing? Dying and suffering through a human history. It is time to stop. Because what has happened, as I have told you many, many times in my past video, we have come to accept this alternate reality based upon lies. We have come to accept it as second nature. We live, and yet we don't even know the meaning of life, the purpose of life. We die, and yet we wonder where we wind up. Is there life after death? Of course not. People would love to believe that. Okay? There's no life after death. There's only the judgment. The judgment after death, when God comes to judge humanity. And the reason I'm making this video, ladies and gentlemen, is because, again, I proved my point with the links that I sent you. This is some forbidden knowledge. This is the forbidden knowledge that have been completely, they don't want you to know this. Because if you ever get to know this truth, then there will be shaking in their boots, the powers that be. So ladies and gentlemen, please, it is time to wake the hell up. The same people that came up with the Hamas and from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Those protesters all over the world, they are the same perpetrators as they were in the George Floyd protest and I mean, you name it. The people that are supposedly fighting for their right and justice. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no justice, and there will never be any justice upon this earth until our Creator comes. Because man is a sinful creature. He will not change unless he gives his soul, his spirit and mind to him that created him. Otherwise, forget about this. Oh, reparation. Oh, we need reparations. And the politicians will be playing with you and tell you and make you believe, telling you what you want to hear, but they're never going to deliver. They also push the racism card, and you are falling all over for it. Racism does not exist. What exists is evil, ladies and gentlemen. This is a spiritual war and battle that humanity has been fighting since time immemorial, since we disobey our Creator. Okay? Christ, that's why Christ himself said it. If you want, it's in Matthew Those that want to follow me, that want to walk in my path, let them deny themselves. In other words, do not be what the rest of humanity is by you growing in this spiritual path. Okay? By following the 10 commandments behind me. Otherwise, you will be destroyed. That's why you see many stupid, ridiculous death on this planet. That's why you see them. Because there are two kinds of death. There's death that is allowed by the Creator but then he giveth life and he taketh life away. It is written. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this once again. I know I said it many a time, but this is worth repeating. So our leaders have always worked humanity, each respective society, through lies and manipulations. Let me give you an example, and confusion. Let me give you an example, for instance, in the United States. In the United States, you have what? You set up schools, which is indoctrinating the kids, actually, to be and to think a certain kind of way. The system tell you what you need to know. Okay? They perverse your knowledge. They twist the essence of knowledge. Because if you ever know this truth, there will be shaking in the boots. But let us continue. I digress. So, they set up the school system, and they teach kids that they teach kids the theory of evolution, right? Even in Roman Catholic Church, but of course that's expected because the Roman Catholic Church is the first beast. And then, but here's what you don't even see. While they teaching your kids about the theory of evolution, what is making that happen? What money are they giving you? They're giving you a note, money, United States dollar, which states, "In God we trust." So if we trust in a God that teaches evolution, then there is no God. You see the confusion that they teach you? You see how they control and manipulate, and you don't even see it coming. It's amazing how they play with your mind. 2, they tell ladies that they have rights. They tell mothers that they have rights for abortion and for gender engineering. I mean, hey kid, you feel like a girl? You want us to give you hormone therapy and sex change? Come on over. You understand? What money pays for that? In the money that says, "In God we trust." Now, obviously, you can see that the God that they're referring to is not the God that created this whole planet. That created the moon, the sun, and the stars, the seas, and the trees, and everything else on this planet. Of course not. They are referring to their God, whom they still call, using his heavenly name, Lucifer, the devil. That's what the Bible calls him. That's the God that you've been worshiping. So this whole society is a Freemasonic society because it is controlled and being managed by the Freemasons, which are the devil's disciples, and they are telling you to your face, and you don't see it. So this matrix, this last human generation, and this last days of human existence as we know it upon this earth, are very serious, ladies and gentlemen. We are living in the last days of human existence. And the devil knows that his days are numbered upon this earth. So therefore, he's going to start wars. He's going to kill as many people as possible. Hunger, making your life a living hell. Where a world where you won't have nothing, but yet you'll be happy. You understand? And people fall for this crap. You know why? Because they see that being the only hope. Why? Because they have been living under an alternate reality based upon a lie, the big fact lie. So this is the forbidden knowledge. They have been telling you all along that in God you trust, a God that supports, that teaches your kids the theory of evolution, and that kills, baby, human sacrifice to the false gods, to Baal, to Satan. You understand? So don't tell me that I'm crazy. I'm giving you reality. If not, explain that to me then. Go ahead. Explain that to me, that we have on a note, in God we trust, but yet we are teaching people that there isn't a God by teaching the kids the theory of evolution in schools and in universities. No wonder they are so twisted. No wonder they think and act the way they do. It's like they say, what's that old saying? That's how they do in colleges. Sex, coke, and rock and roll. That's what they do in the college campuses. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very, very sad. Now you see why humanity have gone against its very essence, against itself, by accepting the third family, which have been introduced by the devil, which is the acceptance of what? Homosexuality, transgenderism, the LGBTQ plus, and there's going to be more pluses. It is ridiculous, ladies and gentlemen. This is the forbidden knowledge. And the only way that you are going to make it is by you understanding and living according to these 10 commandments, these real 10 commandments behind me. And by understanding human history, the fact that humanity has always worshipped gods. So you think this is the first time that you see that in the United States dollar, in God we trust, and its coins? No. Humanity has always worshipped gods, which are pagan gods, which is Satan. Wake up and skip the coffee, okay? Wake up, don't smell the coffee. Take a bath in coffee, drink it. Go to your bathtub and drink it. Go beyond that. And don't wake up and smell the coffee. Okay, it's like I said, ladies and gentlemen, racism does not exist. Evil exists. But that's how the leaders, by exploiting human emotions and manipulating the masses, they are able to control it. Even they tell you, order out of chaos. I mean, look at this thing look at this man that we have in the White House, that they put in the White House. He's a lost soul, a lost cause. Instead of helping the United States of America, he's financing two wars. The Israeli wars and Ukraine war. I mean, give me a break. And he's talk about protecting other nations' borders, but not protecting the United States borders. It is ridiculous, and this is why the United States is going to be broken up. Yes, America will be broken up, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they want. because that's how they're going to destroy America, by breaking it up. Because no house divided against itself is able to stand. No family, no kingdom divided against itself will stand. No family divided against itself will stand. That's why the devil have destroyed family. And they tell you to your face, especially the family that what created all the protests about George Floyd. What an irony that is. They're fighting for justice, but yet they're against the nuclear family. The very same cause of criminality, of the criminal mind in our society, which is us. So don't tell me that I'm crazy, because, ladies and gentlemen, humanity have always suffered famine, wars, diseases, viruses, you name it. These people think upside down because they know America is in the way, so America has got to be chipped away to destroy, so they can bring about what they say is the new world order. Famine, finally, the reset, where you won't have nothing and you'll be happy. You understand? Anyway, this is all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. May God bless you. And do not forget the links that I will send you. This is what is called the forbidden knowledge, because this knowledge is not acceptable in this world. Just like Christ wasn't. That's why they killed him. So I'm glad that I don't have that many subscribers. You know why? Because that makes it special. It's like when I used to be in the Marines. Back in 1985, United States Marines, we are the few, the proud, the Marines. And America was worth defending back then. But this system, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I woke up. God woke me up from many things, and I walked away from them. I'm on a spiritual war now, because I woke up to the fact that that's exactly what it is. Our fight is not against flesh and blood. This is a spiritual battle, and I hope you're fighting it every day through prayers and asking God for the forgiveness of your sins. And please, 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 do not visit any churches. Do not become part of any religions, because then you will be in a world of hurt. You will be in a psychological prison which you will never come out of. God bless.